This is a quick introduction to using the Talis Aspire reading list plugin in learn.gold. Now, this particular plugin is only going to work if you are taking part in the auto-enrolment pilot as well. This is a dummy reading list that I created in Talis Aspire. There are some key readings, and then there are some general readings. I'm going to show you how to add the entire reading list and also some selected items from the reading list into learn.gold. In order to be able to add a reading list onto the page, I need the editing turned on, and then I select add an activity or a resource. Now, the reading list is a resource because it's one way. It doesn't expect any input from the students. It's pushing materials out towards the users. So scroll down and select Aspire Resource List. Select it, you'll get a little bit of extra information, and then click Add. Now once it's added, you can just give it a name, so resource list name. I'm going to call it General Reading List. You should always add descriptions for the things that you add into learn.gold. At the time when you're adding them, of course it's very, very clear to you why you might be doing it, but at a later date it might be a little more opaque. So this kind of information is of use to you and your students and anybody else you may be sharing the course with. And then you can select what you actually want to add to the resource list. Now I can select everything. I'm going to have the resource list display on a separate page, so as not to make the page too long. And then I'm going to save it and display it. So this is pretty much what the students will see. I've got my general reading list, I've got my description, and then I've got all the items from there, my key readings, and then my supplemental readings. And it's clear when something is an online resource and when something is not an online resource. And that is basically how you add your reading lists into your course areas.